Gorgeous, fabulous thing. Look at you, all glorious and shit. Anyway, that is not a language I should be using.
God started revealing this revelation. I had to upgrade the title. It's going to be trading faith. It's going to take you trading where you put your faith. And what we have to do, which is a very scary thing for people, trade it for the presence of what God wants to do in our life.
Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If it is your first time here, hello king, hello queen. My name is Zizile Mdakane. Thank you so much for joining me once again. I am doing my makeup because why? I'm getting ready for the movies. When last? With everything that's happening between Netflix, what's the other one? Showmax and YouTube. Also, you do know that you have movies on YouTube. If you don't know now, you know. Because why am I here? I'm here to plug you. I'm here to make your life easy. I'm here to educate you. Anyway, hello king, hello queen. If it is your first time here, hello darling. Hello you royal. But yeah, guys, I'm getting ready. And as per usual, I've prepped my face. Obviously, not that it's gay, to be honest. I prepped my face or anything like that. Nah, guys, I just stick to my Vaseline. I stick to the usual because I don't believe in primers and all those things. Because I just kind of feel like what's been working for your skin is good. Unless if you're like my client and I come across someone who's got a problem with skin, then I'll prep your face. But if you come to me and you're all good, I'm not gonna I'm not gonna complicate your life with like the whole prepping and priming and whatnot. Because let's be honest, also, who came up with all those rules? Makeup 101 question A. Who came up with all those rules? If you guys can comment down below and let me know, then maybe I can start taking all those rules seriously. But CJ, for all of us who are so real in this life and who keep it so real, child, there's nothing fancy about it. There's really nothing much to it. So dala what you must, honey. Whatever works for you, works for you. Mina, I will always keep it real with you, and I will always keep it real with myself. So if it is the first time here, hello king, hello queen, subscribe. For the kings, maybe this might not be what you guys like, but hear me out. First of all, makeup is very therapeutic. For my king Grizzlies, I don't know, what do I call my LGBTQ guys? Like what? Yeah, comment down below if you are in that bracket. Let me know what would fit you guys. If kings is good for you, kings is good for you. If queens is good for you, queens is good for you. But yeah, I'm here to accommodate everybody who's on a journey of self-discovery in the Lord. But for just simplicity's sake, hello king, hello queen. We'll just keep it at that. Guys, it is Thursday today. I will be looking at my mirror and looking at you guys. Of course, y'all know the drill. When I do my makeup, I always have a mirror in front of me, and I always have everything else going on in the background. I am stepping out to go out for movie night. It is date night. Love it for me, Gesana. But you know what? I just stepped into this vlog. I just decided to vlog for you guys and to vlog to just vlog really, because you guys have been so supportive in the comment section. Love you so much. People, the way you guys have been coming through with the support, even if it's not in the comment section, but just privately on my WhatsApp. And as shocking as I know my last vlog was about my resignation, this is life in my 30s post resignation, or post quitting my job, post what feelings, all in, unfiltered, all of that crap. Because one thing I'm gonna do is tell you guys the truth. It's not as glamorous as social media makes it out to be. Okay, it's not, guys. You go through it. Monday was a day for me to say, okay, I've resigned. My alarm, ask me why I still have my alarm set for 6 o'clock. Ask me why. And I have literally no problem switching it off and going back to sleep. But maybe it's one of the things that I need to start not doing. But I think I don't want to get into that what do I call it? I don't want to get into that setting, because it will really like shift me from a lot of things, because I will get a job. Best believe I will get a job, because why? I praise the good almighty Lord who makes a way when there's no way. And I'll trust me, child. My God's gonna do it for me, because I trust and believe in him. But guys, I'm not gonna try and make this look all glamorous, like, oh, I quit my job and I'm relying on the Lord to just, make a way for me. And it's hard. Okay, it's only been 4 days and I'm freaking feeling it. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna try and make this pretty. So, and I'm literally putting this out there for everybody who feels the need to do it. Emotional decisions. Because if you listen to my vlog, the previous vlog, when I told you guys that I quit my job, the previous vlog was all about, hey, listen, this is what has transpired. And obviously I'm not gonna lie and try to fake my life, and the next thing, if you know me, then you're like, how? So then why is she acting like in? No, I'm not gonna do that. And those that know me, those that have been with me from day one, know that I will always keep it real, child. For the purpose of this vlog, I'm just gonna rush through my makeup. There's really no process to it. But if you like this one, if it makes life simpler for you, go for it, baby girl. Go for it, my queen. Now I will always do what makes me happy and what brings me peace. And okay, son, we have no time to waste. But going back to what I was saying, it has not been easy, guys. It's not as fancy as TikTok makes it to be. It's not as glamorous as we think it will be. There's a lot of emotions that go through it. Oh my God, the emotional roller coaster. Monday morning, I woke up and I felt like, oh God, did I make the right decision? For the first time, I actually questioned God. I was like, Father, come here. Because my alarm clock just rang and my whole entire body prepared itself to wake up to go somewhere as per usual. But Yazini, actually, Father, like, I'm realizing that that's not my life right now. That's not my portion right now. And I had a hard time falling back to sleep, if that's the right way of putting it. I had a hard time. But I literally had to tell myself, lala girl, lala munu, rest again. Lapo, obviously, everybody that knows me, that has been knowing me for the past years, well, obviously, that's the time that conversations would start coming in, messages would start coming in for me on my phone, right? Because I'm using this Essence mousse to just highlight and define my eyebrows. Trust me, it's the best for me personally. And I literally just realized, actually, now all these messages are coming in. Everything feels like everything is normal, but it's not. Because it's not everybody that is aware of where I am currently in life. So people are like, wishing you a good day, a productive day. May work be fruitful and productive despite everything you're going through and this and that. May this week flourish for you. Sana, I'm gonna feel that way. Fine, Monday happened as it is. And I know it might be a bit too early because it's Thursday, but there's no better time than now to let you guys know what actually happens when you resign. And like, I will always keep it real with you guys, because I'm your sister. I'm the queen in your life that will always keep it real. I'm just using my mousse right now to hide my dark spots so that my makeup can just even out, guys. All right. And so, sharp, okay. That was me Monday morning. Functioning as usually. I think unconsciously or somewhere, somehow, I just rolled with it. I just was like, okay, I'll fall asleep whenever. Did I fall asleep? Because I didn't fall asleep. I did not fall asleep. Grab yourself whatever to drink while I tell you guys all about it. But it is what it is at this point. I did not fall asleep, child. Why is my water bottle making that sound? Can you hear it? Okay, it's not there anymore. That was just me swallowing. I don't know what happened there. But I went through it, guys. I stepped out today to get myself some new brushes. Yes, we have a new addition in our family. I got this at Panda for like 55 Rand. So get yourself a new pair. you unhygienic girl. Get yourself any pair of brushes. But don't worry, I'm not even gonna judge y'all because look at my sets. Like, it's incomplete in Jeguning. And one thing I'm not gonna do is use the brushes that I use for my clients. No, child. There needs to be a distinction between what I use for myself and what I use for my clients. Honey. Okay, anyway, so that was day 1. Things were gonna be the way that they were gonna be. This was me up in my emotions on a Monday. I'm just like, what do I do? Not me, Gasana, going on TikTok, just trying to make time go by and just kind of sort of like making things feel normal for me, I suppose. I spoke to a few friends, I spoke to a few colleagues, and excuse me, people were wishing me well, wada, it is what it is. But then came the afternoon and I was like, damn, what do I do with myself? Honestly, and guys, I'm not a lazy person. Just like how I said to you in my previous vlog, I'm not the kind of person that's gonna quit a job because I'm lazy or whatever. I'm a hard worker, and best believe, even in my next job, I'm gonna work my butt out, because when God blesses you with something, you need to prove yourself worthy. You need to prove yourself accountable. You need to prove yourself. I don't know what the verse is, but if I remember, I'll slot it down when I edit this vlog. You need to prove yourself in that very space that God has blessed you with, because you're the only Bible that people can read, even in the workplace. So if you're conducting yourself in a cheatful manner, if that's a phrase or a term or whatever, there's really nothing that's gonna come out of it. Instead, you're cheating yourself out of a good thing. So this was me again on a Monday. Tuesday came. Did Tuesday not come? Because Tuesday came, Sana. Tuesday came and said, all right, I guess you see, I've arrived. Hello, Queen. I've arrived. Tuesday, gala, guys. Gala. I haven't even done my nails because this week has just been a lot. I've been in my feelings. Tomorrow, I'm going to start a new vlog, weekend vlog. But guys, I've been in my feelings proper. You understand? Bangiti proper. I've been in my feelings in such a proper way, because when Tuesday came, child, Tuesday said to me, oh, so I think you can just resign and just be okay, yeah? You think you can just resign and let all the other girlies and guysies, all the other kings and queens go to work while you sit your butt down, while you sit your bum down and you don't do anything? And I was like, actually, yeah, that's what I thought. But no, Tuesday was like, you're gonna deal with everything you've ever dealt with and ignored or pushed back in your mind about your workplace, about the whole 5 years. Guys, just to give you a bit of an insight, at some point early in my career of 5 years, I had to deal with a manager. I think I have hinted in my vlogs that I have had a history of depression, and I've had to deal with a manager who would make a mockery of me because of the fact that I was on antidepressant, and because of the fact that he was aware of antidepressant, the fact that I'm on antidepressants. Listen, I learned from that day that never ever disclose unless it is critical, unless it's a matter of life and death. Never ever disclose what your chronic or health issues or mild issues or whatever it is that you are dealing with health-wise. Never ever disclose it, because why? They will use it against you. Did he not? Cha. Did he not? Because he did. It was a matter of questioning my integrity as a person who is either competent in working or not competent, or whatever the case he felt was. But that was what I had to deal with. Do you understand? That, oh guys, these brushes feel so good. And it's so nice vlogging with you brushes. I love it for me. So like I had to deal with all of that. And I think I vlogged a long time ago, but comment down below if you'd really like to know the truth about dealing with depression, because my depression wasn't funny. And the reason why it scarred me and it hurt me so much is because I feel like that became the basis of me succeeding in my career, because my mental breakdown was very critical. It was very psychotic. Yeah, I think, but Nakona, it happened way before I was even employed there where I used to work with. where I used to work at, I mean. So those are the kind of things that I dealt with, too. And to say to you, like, Tuesday made me confront all those things. I was like, but God, why are you doing this to me now? Because I thought that I had already dealt with this. I thought that I was okay with everything that I went through. Tuesday was like, no, you're not. You've been lying. You've been surviving. And if any one of you guys have ever been with someone or know someone who's ever gone through the darkest phase of depression, you'll know how it feels like. It's not funny. And I'm not talking about, not that depression at any level is light. I'm not talking about the depression of someone who's constantly sad. I'm talking about the depression to a point where someone is psychotic. And that was me. And to work your way out of that and have someone question your integrity as someone who's fully functional and working, not knowing the process and the effort you've had to put in to be fully functional at work and to just be a fully functional human being, was a lot for me to take in. But I took it in. I really don't like being serious because it's just like, it makes me have to deal with a lot of things, and I don't like being emotional on this channel. I want you guys to come on this channel and feel happy. I want to motivate you guys. I want to be your antidepressant. I want you guys, after watching my vlogs, to feel good. But I don't know if this is what God is actually calling me for this year, to just show you guys how real and truthful life gets. And as much as I'm putting my whole entire life out there, it is what it is, but I'm never gonna ever fabricate anything. My friends know me. When things are not going okay, they're not going okay. And I will always keep it real with myself. I'll never ever hide behind some sort of image or persona. I'll never ever try and do anything. And I can never live a lie. That's essentially what I'm trying to say. I can never ever ever live a lie, because that is not my portion, and I don't believe that is what God wants me to do, because with whom so much is given, so much is expected as well. I'm just paraphrasing the verse. It might not go the way I'm saying it, but it is basically what I'm trying to say. So that was me, yeah? That was me. And Tuesday came through and I was like, baby girl, it hit me. And I was in my emotions. I was just, and if it hadn't been for sending me a voice note, I'll let you guys listen to just a small snippet of it while I do this part of my makeup.
God, and you know what? No matter how long it takes between now and the new job, babe, those few days, those few weeks, no matter how long it takes, enjoy living literally in the grace of God. Enjoy seeing God pour out sustenance, resources, care, security. Enjoy seeing that. Enjoy God seeing that. God doing that, for you. Enjoy the process of God changing certain things in your life, as challenging as that may be. And I hate the fact that when we have to talk about these things, it's often one person who's in the challenge and not the other person. And so, but I do want to challenge you to enjoy the season of grace. Enjoy it, because between the time when the salary cuts off and the time when a new job is signed and the time where the first salary from your other job is coming in, that time that looks like emptiness for us is where God shines in being gracious.
Honestly, like, that's not even my Mzala. That's my niece. I think we're almost the same age, if she's not just a year older than me, but we're almost the same age. And she had that to say to me. Guys, I think whenever you're in a moment, in a dull moment, and you seek for God's voice or a word from God, God will literally give it to you. Like, God will be honest with you, and God will come through. And I think most of the time, the reason why we have so many dynamics between Christianity, is God real, is this and this and that, is because a lot of us are expecting God to just come in this big voice and say whatever he needs to say. But we tend to forget, Uguti, God has the ability to speak through people about your life. And I'm so grateful because at that point in time, my niece, she calls me aunt. So my niece came through with the most encouraging words. Please follow her on TikTok. You will really, really find so much encouragement in what she has to say. Also bought this beauty blender, just an FYI, at Panda. And this mirror, because I've realized that one friend of mine stole my handbag mirror. So I got these two things because these are just items that I needed in my purse and etc. So she came through with so much encouragement, and I was like, I love it for me, and I'm happy for me because I have people who can honestly support me in this journey, and I'm not alone. I am honestly not alone, you guys. Today I don't really feel like being neutral. I want to be bold, puffy, and pink. So I'm gonna look for my pink lipstick. Please don't judge me. Okay? Okay. We'll use this one. Just because you know what I've realized? Another hack. If you can't find the sticky matte lipstick or whatever liquid blushes, you can always buy a matte lipstick and just dollar what you must, child. Okay, this is kind of sort of wearing out. You just dab it there in that corner. This I got from Legit quite a while back. As you can see, it's already dried out. And yeah, she came through. The time was, I think, 5 o'clock, just when everybody was knocking out. Tuesday was the worst day of this week. Wednesday came, and I decided to just go into my fasting. And I said, God, I need a moment with you. Please avail yourself. I really need to talk to you. And he pulled through. And he totally pulled through for me. He was like, child, I'm here. I got you. What you need us to talk about. And yeah, because I think one thing that I will never do is subscribe to the fake, I've just resigned and things are gonna be perfect. And no, guys, I have mornings where I'm frustrated. This week was a lot but I think today being Thursday, I'm literally finding myself at a point where I'm just like coming to a point where I'm like, okay, let's breathe. I think my body's literally coming out of shock. And I'm telling you all this because I know some of y'all want to resign. I know, and this is not me trying to tell you guys what to do, but this is what you will go through. So be prepared for it. More than anything, have God by your side. Invite God every step of the way. On Wednesday, I had my prayer and my fasting. And I told the Lord that, Father God, we're using this signature. Y'all know this by now. Y'all should know this because I always use it. I told God that, listen, I'm not doing this no more. And I need a word. I need a word from you because I know we've been on this journey together. But right now I feel like I'm alone. And he sent through my niece who spoke to me and just reassured me of a lot of things. And I'm here to tell you guys that whatever you start with the Lord is merciful and gracious enough to be with you through everything, and he's gonna do it. We just need to have faith. We really just need to have faith. And faith is the substance of things not seen and things hoped for. So never ever think, oh, was it just because when you have, never ever think, oh, with whatever you decide, God is not in it with you. God is there with you in it, and he's gonna do what he needs to do at the right time. And again, this is not one of those decisions, just like marriage. Marriage is not one of those decisions that you need to take out of emotion because, oh, I love him. I can't imagine my life without him. Bruh, that shit will, that will not sustain you, okay? That will not, because marriage is more than I love him. Marriage is, am I with a person who supports me mentally? Am I with a person who loves me enough to support me emotionally, mentally, physically? Because you also get sick. this character that I'm marrying, is it enough for me to submit to? Are my kids gonna be proud of me one day and say, you know what, mom and dad were the best thing? Because right now I know we have people that say, hey, if I had a choice to choose between my parents, and if I had a choice to choose my parents, I'd choose them differently. I don't want that for my kids. Just like with this decision is really, really China Mall, guys. China Mall, and not even gonna lie, China Mall. Oh, I'm into China Mall. Maybelline. Also, I don't know. There's just some things, that I'll just never, ever spend a lot of money for, guys. Like, I'm not that hand as yet. Up until that point, I will become. But liquid liner, into engiyaziyo ukuthi phela all the time, it's just like eyeliner. The eyeliner that I know finishes every other 2-3 weeks, every other month I need to get it. Oh no, child. That'll never be me. So again, going back to what I was saying, every decision you make, every decision you take needs to be made very sober-mindedly and without any emotions. This is the essence. Sensitive, but wow. Eyeliner, mascara. I've used this. As you can see, it's really overused. I probably need to get a new one. I'm not a fan of mascara, but it makes the eyes pop, so we shall pop the eyes. Yeah. So, and then today's Thursday. Fast forward, today's Thursday. I'm feeling a whole lot better, and I'm actually realizing, and I'm actually hearing God more better. Uguti, he's just like, I need you to heal, because the next place that I'm going to take you to will also have its own dynamics. But I need you to be a healed version of yourself, because I don't need you to be carrying traumas from the past, from your past experiences. I need you to stand there for me and be a representative of me and a representative of Christianity in the best way possible, even if it just means by being cordial, if it means by just arriving early. Then you know that you are preaching that I'm a timely God, whatever, you know what I mean? But God is literally just saying to me right now, heal, baby girl. You don't have to be superwoman. You don't have to stress yourself. You don't need to be frustrated. You don't need to feel all these things that you feel you need to feel. I forgot my setting spray, you guys. I don't have it with me. But it took a long time coming. There are days that I'm going to be depressed. Like I told you guys, I know that very, 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 very well. It's not going to be easy. I've seen a movie, Pelale. This is not a movie. This is not your Nigeria movies now. Hey, Chineke. It's real life. It's real life. And with real life, your decisions have your decisions have consequences. Your decisions have outcomes, good or bad. So essentially, whatever it is that you decide, Bafetu, no, things won't go. Like I told you guys, my plan was to do a lot. My plan was to resign and go to school, study further, which I'm probably still gonna do. But Nakona, I'm realizing that God wants to do it his way and not my way, because my way is not the way, And I'm just like, Shapu chief, Shapu fateri ke fa, Shapu when Alpha and Omega, when a beginning and the end, when I Yahweh, when I Yeshua, Shapu do things your way. Also, just because it needs to teach me some level of submission, and I'm grateful for where I'm at. It's not easy, but it's day 4, and day 4 looks like this. Day 4 has made me come from a point of like a lot of emotions to where I am right now. So wrapping up this vlog, guys, I'm gonna say to you, pray for every decision you're gonna make, marriage, life, work, family, whatever. Don't always be frustrated about people that have jobs, because it's really not what it's cut out to be half the time. Nobody will really tell you. I just want to fix this, guys, because I don't like the fact that, see, that works out better. Because what you see always, office pictures, office selfie, working hand, corporate hands, and the thing is, we don't work with good people sometimes. Some people are just cold-hearted and horrible, and that's the truth. But you need to be grounded in who you are, and you need to be centered in who God says you are and who you are in your faith, so that you can be the good in that office space or in that environment. And that's, for me, what has helped me, because the person I've always been has helped me a lot to attract the kind of people that I have been working with in the past 5 years. I've met amazing people. And I know that I can literally contribute most of my channel's success to them, specifically, and I'm not even gonna lie, specifically the waterfall team that I worked with this year. They were there, they were in for the numbers with me, they were so supportive. So shout out Lurian, Cpol, Dudu, Poiti, Labella, Noni, Daniel, oh brother Daniel, oh fourth man in the fire. JD, Lance, you guys have really been so supportive. And that's the thing, at the end of the day, whatever lessons you have, you need to attribute everything to the people that have made you who you are, that have made where you are make more sense. Because no man is an island. Ciao. What do you think you are? An island? Never. Can't be. Never. No man is an island, and it is what it is. At the end of the day, we live with people to be successful. People contribute towards our success. But wrapping this vlog up, guys, I'll see you guys in the next one. I hope you guys really do take in and really do understand where I'm at, and I'm hoping that this weekend's vlog is going to be absolutely amazing. So thank you for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Subscribe, help me. We're trying to get monetized right now because we've reached the 1,000 banner. We now need 4,000 views. So please try and watch the videos to full length if you can. Just let it play and do whatever. You know what I mean? Shapu, okay? Even if it means watching it twice, 3 times. Just do it. Thanks. I love you guys. I'll see you guys in the next one. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Bye.